When I first saw that my car had a parking camera, I was thrilled. Then the new Tesla models blew me away. Remote engine start was definitely a feature from the future. But the stuff inside these cars makes my little sedan seem like a useless tin can. Firemen are trained and prepared to face any fire or explosion, and their closest friend, their fire trucks and engines, are right at their side. Fire trucks have extensive tool compartments. Anything that firefighters might need is found there. They have axes and crowbars, as well as more advanced tools, like pike poles to create ventilation holes in walls and break windows, and the jaws of life, a super strong tool to get people out of cars. Fire trucks are mostly recognized for their large roof aerial ladders. With this tool, firefighters can reach up to 105 feet and get to the rooftop of most commercial buildings. Additionally, the ladders are equipped with a master stream hose that releases enough water to stop even the scariest fires. Fire trucks also have a large hose called a deluge, designed to spray a lot of water on large fires. The back of a truck houses the skid load, a smaller hose to use inside buildings, and a blitz line that can be used outside. And finally, the truck's bumper hides a short hose too, for car and garbage fires. That's a lot of hoses! Inside the truck's cabin, firefighters can find anything they might need. Radios and mounted laptops keep the team aware of incoming calls and find the best route to the disaster. Every firefighter has a flashlight, a handheld thermal imager, and a gas monitor, so the source of a fire or gas leak can be found in mere seconds. There are 4 air tanks with 40 minutes of air each. The tanks are placed on the seats so firefighters can easily strap them on. Smoke is as deadly as the fire itself. The passenger compartment has the less critical but still necessary equipment, such as road cones, ropes, radios, and other gear. However, firefighters are not the only ones at an emergency. Paramedics can literally save lives, and ambulances are complicated vehicles. We all know that ambulances have a rolling bed, an IV, and a heart monitor. But there's so much more. After all, an ambulance needs to be ready for anything. Every ambulance has a unique system of restraints for patients. If medics suspect a back trauma, a special spinal board is used for transportation. If a patient cannot breathe, small ventilators are used. Forget about those plastic bags you've seen in old movies. Now paramedics just connect patients to a machine. As an ambulance moves through busy streets, it can be hard to put an exact amount of medicine in a syringe. That's where infusion syringe pumps are used. These machines can withdraw an exact amount and even help administer it to patients at a controlled rate. But if a patient needs faster treatment, a nebulizer can help. This simple-looking machine can vaporize liquid medication into a mist. Inhaling that mist provides patients with immediate relief. For scarier events, like when a patient needs CPR, any human error can be severe. So, most modern ambulances have a CPR machine, also known as an auto pulse. It can do chest compressions with precise frequency and pressure. Finally, for really huge emergencies, such as when many patients need to be treated and evacuated, paramedics use a particular vehicle called an ambulance bus. What about police cars? Expensive and modern technologies are used to help policemen keep citizens safe. However, the most essential gadget in every police car is a good old two-way radio. This is a fast and reliable way to connect with a dispatcher and determine where help is needed. To reduce time, most crimes have a special code assigned to them. This way, conversations like
Policeman 10-8, 10-37, 10-18, 10-4
may sound like gibberish to you. But a trained professional will hear policeman in service, urgent, suspicious vehicle, understood. Now that the officer knows where to go and what to expect, he can turn on lights and sirens. Not every case is urgent enough to stop traffic. Some cases may even benefit if the police car arrives unannounced. Inside the car, a mobile data terminal is simply recognized as a portable digital computer. Officers can access the police database and fetch any vital information on any suspect. Some police cars are specifically equipped to help policemen that work with regulating traffic. Modern police cars have an automatic number plate recognition, a camera system that scans license plates. It can detect stolen vehicles, vehicles belonging to suspects, or vehicles with expired insurance, all using the police database. Another essential tool is a speed recognition device. You've probably seen officers holding a large gadget that they point at cars from the roadside. That device can determine the speed of passing vehicles in mere seconds. Its new system works automatically and directly from the vehicle. And with the automatization of modern technology, in some countries, officers do not even need to chase the offender. In a few weeks, the reckless driver will receive an unpleasant surprise in the mail. Outside, there's a little dashboard camera that records everything outside the car. This may help identify offenders and capture evidence. The front and sides on some cars are also equipped with unique push bumpers that can help officers push a pursuit car off-road with minimal damage to cars and people. However, if you are not impressed with those high-tech vehicles, let me present the car of the President of the United States, the beast of modern car technology. No, it's literally nicknamed the Beast. The President of the United States is the most crucial figure in the country. They, therefore, need to be protected at all times. That's why their car looks like something straight out of an expensive blockbuster spy movie. The Beast weighs around 14,000 pounds, compared to a Camry weighing only 3,200. And most of its weight comes from the car's armor. Made from steel, aluminum, titanium, and ceramic, the car's armor is 8 inches thick. In addition to the armored body, the windows are also extremely durable. They're made out of 5-inch thick bulletproof glass. The interior is also sealed off in case of a chemical attack. The fuel tank is armor-plated as well, in case of small fires or collisions. Moreover, the Beast's trunk is filled to the brim with equipment for any situation. Besides firefighting equipment and oxygen tanks, there are also 2 pints of the President's blood type. Now for functionality. The car has 7 seats. Most of the time, only 3 are occupied. The front seats are occupied by the driver and the lead Secret Service agent. The President himself is in the back. There's also 1 seat beside the President, occupied by his guest, usually the First Lady, and 3 more rearward-facing spots. How do you get to drive such a fantastic vehicle? To sit behind the wheel of the Beast, you need to undergo extensive training on a military base. Under serious supervision, the driver learns how to evade attacks and escape the most dangerous situations. Unfortunately, unless you become the President, there's no way to see the car. After a new model is created, the old one is completely destroyed to protect the creation's technology.